Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I love this one. It's just very, what do they call that? ASMR? I don't know. ASMR, I think. I don't know. We still haven't done anything with this thing. I found this on a walk the other day. And I still haven't done anything with an avocado skin. I'm going to do that. Maybe not for this turtle, but I am going to do that. Because my husband's going through like an avocado a day. All right, today is stamp, I believe. Yes. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just got back from blood work at the doctor, so I'm not injured. My bee sting is doing fine. And my Legos have gone nowhere. Oh, you know what? This paper that I made, still can't put my hands on the original. Let me look at my original file in my filing cabinet. Might be in there. And that's a no. It's around here someplace. But I said yesterday, it's a 3D paper. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a couple of them right here. Ooh. No. It's somewhere around here. Anyhow, rather than hunting it down, I don't think I put it in my curated stack for this group. No, because it's really thick. But I have a copy of it, a photocopy. And I just took a section of it. And I'm wondering, since there's so many squares, I don't know if you can see. I wish I could find the real one. It's around here someplace. Anyhow, I took a bunch of paper and just like 2 inches and folded it accordion style. So it was like 2 by 2 and glued it down. And, oh no, I think I just taped it down. And then there was already paper underneath it. The undercoating had a lot of stamping on it and a lot of paint and a lot of scratch. Well, no, the scratching hadn't come yet. So then, and this was just white copy paper. So then I put that on top, kind of wrinkled it and put another piece on top of that. That was kind of that's where the blue came in, and it added, and it was wrinkled too, just copy paper, and it was wrinkled. So then I added a bunch of paint on top of blues and like turquoises. And this is mostly, the base is mostly, and I hopscotched it. They're like one here, 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 one here. And then I took paint, and with turquoise, I added more. I just tried to grunge it up as much as possible. In other words, sometimes I went around it with black, really dirty black, and then at the end, the final step after everything was dry, which this was like a period of 2 or 3 days, but I went in and I scratched a lot with a pencil, and then the stamp on the base part kind of stood out a little bit more. It's really kind of cool. It looks better photocopied, and it's more usable photocopied, but I'm holding on to the original. But I'm wondering if I can't, because it's a grid, if I can't do something with that. Now, Vanco has yellows and golds with his sunflowers and haystacks and stuff. So I'm saying my stamp is sunflowerish and haystackish. Now, this has nothing in the background here. Oops, I don't have a trash bag. I took all my trash out yesterday. Let me see what I have. I could put like a strip of this behind it, but and that brings out the turquoise and the blue more. And it's only going to show a tiny bit. I don't think I want to do that. This is some more paper that I made with like pictures from my California trip, and then I just really, I made a collage of them, and then I just started swirling stuff. That's actually very pretty. That's way too much for that one. Okay. I have, oh, you know what? I have this pale blue. Oh, that actually works. I think I'm going to use this. This is another one I made on Procreate with some of my Van Gogh stuff I've already done. There's a picture in here of my friend's son swimming in a pool for his swim practice, and the water is just bouncing off of everything. There was, or the sun was bouncing off the water. There's a little bit of a printable from Inky Quill in Australia, where I have a Patreon. She's had some health problems though, because she's not up to speed right now. But all right, I'm gonna see how this looks. I think I like this. Oh dear. Now, I should have already had put some scraps on this white, so it wasn't plain white, and therefore I wouldn't have had to do that as a true junk journaler, in my opinion. And the way Meg did hers, set hers up. Oh, it's still too wide a little bit. But I didn't do that yesterday. It wasn't my fault. The bee got me. I told the lady at the doctor's office that I got stung by a bee. I said, don't use this arm, use this arm. And she did. And everything went fine. But I'm down 23 pounds. Oh, I forgot to. Trash can. So now, you don't see a lot of that, and that's fine. It just gives it a base. Then, I think I'm going to look for some of the gold art, like pictures of, ooh, I have this too. This is just a bunch of watercolor that I did, or actually acrylic, I think. And then I just took a picture of it. It may have been on magazine paper because it's kind of crinkly and distressed looking. Keep adding trash to the invisible trash can. Now, I think I'm going to cut out. All right, this is my goal here. I'm going to put that in the middle and then something on top of it. But before I do that, oh, you know what I could do with this better? I'm going to, oh, wait a minute. I have children's scissors. Hold on a second. Go figure, they're not where I thought they were. Okay, we'll just go with this approach. I have old scrapbooking scissors that had different cutting edges, but this will work. Won't be perfect, that's fine. It's actually kind of thinnish paper because it's just copy paper. But I'm gonna make my stamp edge. That's what I'm trying to do. Without messing it up too badly. I'm just kind of punching it halfway up. Not perfect by any means, but it's okay. It still looks kind of like a postage stamp. You people in the Midwest, in Missouri, you know who I'm talking to. You be careful up there. There's the wackadoodle weather. Our weather is much less humid today. Now, I don't know if that's part of the reverberation. I don't even know if we're going to get any kind of backlash from the hurricane that just came into Texas. Texas is a mess. But we were kind of watching some tornadoes yesterday because they were on the corner or the border of Kentucky and Ohio, and my uncle and cousin live a little north of that, but not far. Okay. Ooh, kind of like a stamped edge. Now, let's go through here and see if we can find a small, like, sunflower or haystack picture. I think these were all later. They were later into his career that he didn't know he was going to have. He was not famous before he died. I think he was, within certain circles, he was kind of getting acknowledged, but, and his brother tried really hard, but he really didn't get famous till he died. Oh, here's another window. Is that one of his? Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that picture. Okay, we need sunflowers and haystacks, people. He did so much. He was so prolific. All right, this is getting down to the end here. Oh. I've never been to the part of France where he was. Ah, here we go. But that's not really that big. And I would have to cut 1890. He did that one. All right. It's not exactly what I had in mind, people. The editors of this book need to get with me so that I have all the pictures I want. I love this picture. Poplars near Nuenen in Rotterdam. 1884. That's so pretty. I think I already looked here. Urgh. Are there no haystacks in this book or sunflowers? Oh, wait a minute. I printed out some of my own. But yeah, I printed out these. There's these vases you can get. This is from my Hobonichi, but these vases, and they're Van Gogh vases. But I'm going to cut out one of the sunflowers. But they're like a plastic, and you fold. They're like origami, sort of. They pop open. They're folded and they come flat. I've seen them in gift shops in like Asheville and stuff. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right, I need better scissors, more accurate scissors here. Oh, also today, I'm going to, this isn't the right one, my Traveler's Notebook one. I need to fill my pan for my trip. We're slowly but surely getting our act together. Here it is. This is the one I got in Charlotte at Good Postage. It's not a Traveler's Notebook one, but oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I forgot. But I think I'm going to switch out some of these pans. Because, sidetrack, squirrel. I don't want, I ordered one of these on Etsy so I could get bigger pans. But now, since I've ordered it, a lot of people are carrying these now more. Because you couldn't used to get these unless you ordered it from somebody overseas. Even like last year at this time. I couldn't find them anywhere. But I think I want all big pans. These are two mixing ones. What size are these? Oh, I like this one here. Okay, I'm going to take out 4 of these. And this is all magnetic, which is just divine. Now I can use a bigger brush. Maybe not quite that big, but I'm going to take a water brush, I think, but I have a water brush with a big tip. I can get 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe. I don't need all this mixing because I got this and that. I think I'm going to take this one out. Or I can just put paint it now. Maybe not. The surface is different. Okay, and I'm going to take gouache. So now I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's good. Colors. I think I'm taking gouache. All right, so now I'm going to put all this back in here. Since I've made a big fat mess. But these little pans are cute and all, but almost too small. Unless you have a fine tip brush, and I guess then they'd be fine. And actually, I have another little travel thing. Might be in the drawer labeled paint palettes. I have one of these too. Oh, there's already paint in there. Not paint, but trays. But again, so tiny. I might take both of these because they're both teeny tiny. Can you tell I like tiny things? All right, let's put these in here now. I have options. But I really think I want to take I'm going to put the pouch in the drawer of paint palette. So I think I'm going to take these two. This, you can clip this like this. And then you can even, I've seen people even clip this to like a board. And then this is all kind of like steady. But it's all magnetized, so it's kind of cool in a strange sort of way. But between the two of these, this is actually easier to maneuver. I might just take this. Because, I mean, really and truly. Ugh. But these are cool. These are available on Etsy too now. In a lot of places. Okay, we solved that problem. Now I just need to fill it. But I have good gouache that I'm going to fill it with. Okay, back to the project at hand here, lady. Okay. I'm just trimming this, all the white off of this. I was trying to make a grid thing with these on Procreate, but I really didn't like how it looked. So this is a much better use of what I was, instead of what I was doing. Oh, no trash can. Nope, there's a little bit of white. Which normally wouldn't show up, but on this background it does. Okay. Ooh, stamp. I made a Van Gogh stamp. So fun. It's, you know, I get mad at my sisters because they do a lot of cross stitch. I'm like, what are y'all going to do with all this? And they reply with, what are you going to do with all your paper stuff? I'm like, oh, okay. I get it. It's just the process. The process is so much fun. But there's my stamp. And I think clear some stuff out of here. Glue this down, but I think I'm going to do some highlights with black. Shadows, maybe not highlights, so it's going to be with black. And in the drawer labeled Stabilos is my little black Stabilo All. And this is too big of a brush. Way too big of a brush, but it's working. Because everything kind of blends, but the little bit of the turquoise in the picture brings out the turquoise in the squares from my other paper. And I think I'm going to do this because that will help the stamp effect show up better. I need a different paintbrush. In the drawer marked paintbrushes. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, that shows up much better. Okay, this one can go back in the drawer, in the jar. Oh, this is fun. Don't usually get this precise. Number one, I'm not good at it. I kind of move too fast. But that looks great. Now, in my opinion, I think I'm just going to go really messy around the one piece of paper, which already has a little bit of stuff over here. Ooh, I like that. Should I put like 5 cents? Will that be too much? Love it. I would buy those stamps tomorrow. I would need a whole packet to get anywhere with 5 cents at a time, but that's a sad state of affairs in the United States with our postage system. Okay, so we've solved a lot of problems of the world today. We have a traveler's palette ready to go, semi ready to go. We have no trash bag here, but I'm going to rectify that in just a sec. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. Tomorrow, oh, packaging. I know what I'm going to do for that. Can't tell you, but I already, because I kind of looked at these this morning. Again, I haven't slept good. I think I'm really worried about my doctor's appointment, which today the blood work was done. So now I can kind of party today. And then my doctor's appointment's on Monday because all the damage would have been done for the blood work. So I'm off the hook, except that I'm not going to mess up my diet. So I'm at 23 pounds. I would love to lose 2 by Monday, which is my appointment, but that's not going to happen. And then I could even tell the doctor an even 25 since I saw him on April 4th. And he told me, we got to do the diabetes thing now. I'm like, no, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, got one more heart left. All right, I need a trash bag. I just tied trash bags from the grocery store around my table leg, and it works. But I emptied them all yesterday. California, you have to buy your trash bags, which we should be doing that here too, truthfully. And I have grocery bags down at the beach, but I don't have them here, and I don't know why. It's just stupidity on my part. But, all right. We didn't use this, but one day. What am I going to do tomorrow? Oh, yeah. We might be able to use this tomorrow. Huh. I do want to test it now that I threw all my paper away. If you get this thing wet, will it kind of put rust places? I think I already tried that, didn't I? You really kind of have to boil them to get those nature dyed and rust dyed stuff. Okay, we're stopping. We're delighted with this. We have a mess over here, but that's okay. It's a Van Gogh mess. Can't be too bad. Oh, really cool. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks to all you new people too. Welcome, welcome. I don't say that often enough, but I mean it every day. And it's in my mind every day. Thank you for you guys. Okay. Tell this lady to stop talking. Bye. Have a good day.